What is up, YouTube? It's Gordon here from Gordo's Photos. Hoping a fantastic day today. Yes, just checking the mic is turned on because I'm bad at not doing that lately. We are at Success Squared today. I'm here with Darren from the 2K Reapers. Check him out there if you want to check out our other channel. Seeing lots of really good talkers, good speakers. Probably about 3 sessions in so far. Hopefully next up is Gary V. Can't wait to see him. I've been looking forward to him for about 2 months now since we bought the tickets. So really excited for that.
Basically, we're looking at a way of financing everything else we want to do as a hobby.
So that we can do this, YouTubing, be it the 2K Reefers or Gordo's Photos or whatever other YouTube channel we decide to create.
So we've got a way of financing it.
We've got to finance it.
Your comment on Instagram matters much more to me than what Warren Buffett has to say. So, you know, it just evolved. I was uncomfortable going there. Instagram's limitation forced me to be the most motivational part of me, led to an audience, which I use Instagram to get into the funnel, and then I systematically try to give a lot more depth behind it to get people to understand, whether in the keynote or on my podcast or during the vlog or the Q&As, like to get to like what's going on here. I really think I can figure it out. I really have that audacity. It's because I think I'm unique in the fact that all of my excitement comes from admiration. The only way you can really amass admiration is by disproportionately bringing more value to the person than they bring to you. And so I've got a very funny fucking framework that I'm trying to work through, but it just came natural out of just living.
Wow, what a day. It was an amazing day. So I've just got back from the Success Squared seminar here in Brisbane. Got to hear from the likes of Adam Hudson from Reliable Education, Amazon trainer. His stuff looks really interesting. Obviously got to hear from Gary Vaynerchuk. Wow, that guy has always inspired me from day dot. Ever since I first saw one of his videos, he's just been a complete inspiration to me. And getting to see him on stage, even though I was probably 20 meters back, getting to see him on stage, hear these words in person was just fantastic. I would have loved to have had a chance to actually get a photo with him, stuff like that, but it didn't happen. Didn't pay that enough for the tickets. But man, what an amazing day. It was just absolutely amazing. All the talkers, bar one, were fantastic. Alright guys, it's the next day, so we are off to Merthyr Bowls to do barefoot bowls with the Bris Bears, and then off to a party tonight to take heaps of photos, so come along for the journey.
It is not going to happen anyway. It means that the thing that is going to get points is the red one, yeah? Because they are the closest one to the judge. And in this case, they are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 for the red and 0 for the another team, because just one team is going to get points, okay?
Shut up. So I had lots of fun out playing barefoot bowls with the Bris Bears. They are a great bunch of guys. Good to have a couple of drinks on a Friday afternoon. Just get out and have some fun. After that, we jumped onto the City Cat and headed across to Eat Street Markets to have some dinner, which is always fun. I love going there. It's great food, great entertainment. I do need to get back there at night time and do some filming and photos at night time. It looked really good. It was just on dusk, but I think it would look really good when it's dark. Although I think it'd be very, very busy, so it'd be hard to get a good shot. But I think it's something I'm going to put on my to-do list sometime in the very, very near future. Once we've had some dinner, we're all feeling a bit sort of weary, a bit tired, being in the sun for quite a while. So we decided to head back to our mate's place, who lives a bit closer to the city than we do. We just hung out there for a while, sit around, having a chat, having another couple of drinks, and yeah, it was fun. Not long after that, we headed out to our nightclub event that I was taking some photos at. Now, it wasn't an opportunity for me to shoot any video, just because I was there taking photos for a particular reason, so it wasn't really appropriate to be doing video and photos at the same time. But if you check out these few photos here, it was definitely a fun night. I always love taking photos at these events. I guess some of the big takeaways from the nightclub shoot that I had was just I've really got to learn to get my settings right when I'm using my flash. I can take good long exposure photos, I can take good daylight photos, but I do struggle just a little bit with getting my settings right for my when I'm taking photos of a nighttime in a nightclub environment. They are very difficult to take, in my opinion. You've got all sorts of changing light all around you. You've got the people that you haven't got a lot of time, you haven't got a lot of space. Generally, you're sort of taking photos up here like this and not really being able to see what you're actually getting the photo of. So yeah, I do struggle a little bit there. I enjoy them, but I struggle. Getting those settings just right. I think what I need to do is learn more about my flash, my new Nikon SB700, learn how that thing works in and out and backwards and upside down and everything about that mic to actually, that flash, so I know exactly how to use it. And just so I can get my settings just right for every single photo without having to think about it as much as I do, because it slows you down, and people just don't have time when you're at a nightclub. They want their photo taken, they want it done now, and yeah, you just need to get those settings just right. I find with this particular camera, my Nikon, if I shoot in auto mode, although it does work, it is nice and quick, the ISO bumps up way too hard, and then I've got a lot of noise in the photos, which I struggle to edit out later. So yeah, I think the ISO cap is about 800, 900. I can get up to about that 1100, 1200 without getting too much noise in the photos, but it's anything beyond that, it just gets really noisy. And I know sometimes when you're shooting auto, even with the flash, it gets up to 2800, 28,000 I think it is this camera gets up to, and you can barely use the images. So I've got to stop using auto when I'm in those sort of environments and start getting back into using manual and get those settings locked in just right. So that's my goal over the next couple of weeks, is to work on that before the next one of these events come up. They generally come up once a month for me. I'm not going to get paid for them, but I enjoy doing them. So so the next day was a very, very close friend's wedding. I love these guys, Phil and Paul. They've been in my life for a long, long time, and they're just absolutely fantastic guys. They definitely deserve each other. I was honoured to be able to have the opportunity to take the photos at their wedding, even though they didn't really want that many photos taken. Once the camera started clicking and people were starting having fun, they wanted more photos taken, which was fantastic. I'm looking forward to the feedback for their photos. I sent those to them a couple of days ago, but they are on their honeymoon at the moment in Vietnam, so hopefully they're enjoying that, not worrying too much about the photos until they get home. So I ended up using my 50mm lens for most of the photo shoot, most of the actual ceremony. Good thing about that was it gave me a nice wide aperture, so I could get really good depth of field, or a really good shallow depth of field I should say, and get those really nice bokeh effects in the background. Bad point about that, putting a 50mm on a crop centered camera makes it about 85mm, so I had to get way back, but then I couldn't get a decent shot in. So, but I was really, really, really happy with the the end results of the photos. I'll pop a couple of them up here for you guys to check out. I was really happy with them. They were nice and crisp and clean. And then, as I always seem to do at weddings, give a shout out to anyone who wants their photo taken, and then end up with a big lineup of people getting their photos taken, which to me is a lot of fun. Take 2 or 3 photos of each couple or each person, and they love it. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Tell me what you thought about the video. Leave a comment below as well. I really love hearing from my fans. If you want to see more videos like that, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget that bell so you get notified when I put out a video every Sunday night at 8:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time. I don't know what that works with daylight saving time, but 8:30 anyway. Anyway guys, that's all for tonight. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Peace out.
People like you.